Hey guys, this is JaycetheAce and welcome to my new YouTube channel. So on my YouTube channel I'm going to be creating Viper guides and tutorials, and so this is going to be my first Viper guide, and I'll continue to produce more and more content. So if you guys want to keep updated, subscribe to my channel and check out my website JaycetheAce.com, and let's begin. So for this first guide, it's going to be mostly focused on execution things that you should know how to do before you learn how to play Viper, because Viper is an execution master character. So you need to know how to do all these things. You need to know how to do all attacks in order to be able to play well and to be producing, results. Alright, so the first thing you need to know are the feints. So the feints, there is the low punch that a knuckle feint, medium punch that a knuckle feint, the high punch that a knuckle feint, and then there's also feints for Seismo, and EX Seismo, and EX that a knuckle cancel. And so to do a feint, you basically do the special. And so let's say the thunder knuckle special is quarter circle back punch. So I'm gonna do the medium punch, quarter circle back medium punch. So now if you want to feint it before the thunder knuckle actually comes out during the startup frames, which startup is probably around 12 frames, you need to press 2 punches. So you do the thunder knuckle motion, press the medium punch, and then press 2 punches following it. So as you can see in the inputs, I do the quarter circle back motion, medium punch, and then 2 punches. So that's how you do a feint. And same thing goes with special cancels, assuming you already know how to cancel moves, where you do low forward thunder knuckle. Instead of having the thunder knuckle come out, you can feint it instead and do low forward and you feint. And so what this does is actually fake them out, and it makes them think a thunder knuckle is coming. Next thing is fierce feint fierce. Fierce feint fierce is probably the one way you get damage and probably the scariest thing about Viper, because fierce feint fierce is a punish, it is a frame trap, and it is like a stun builder. So to do fierce feint fierce, what I do is negative edge, and I don't know if all Viper players do that, but in my opinion it's really easy for me. So negative edging refers to, in Street Fighter 4, when you release a button, is the same as pressing a button when you're doing specials. So you can see, look at the inputs. I did not press medium punch, yet the knuckle still came out. So same thing, I'm holding down high punch. I'm gonna do the motion and I'm gonna release high punch, and then the thunder knuckle will come out like that. So incorporating that into fierce feint fierce, you press the fierce and you hold down the fierce, and as you're holding it down, you would buffer the motion, thunder knuckle motion, and then you would release it. You would release the fierce after you do the motion, which is negative edging, and then that will cause the thunder knuckle to come out. So fierce, motion, let go. Fierce, motion, let go. Now that's really easy. It's really simple. You're basically only pressing one button to do a cancel. So now to feint it, right after you release the fierce, you follow up by pressing 2 punches at the same time. Simple, right? Because basically all you're doing is releasing a button, you're pressing down a button, pressing fierce, do the motion, release fierce, and just follow up with 2 punches after that. Alright, now follow up with the fierce after. You press fierce, do the motion, negative edge, so release the punch, then follow up with the feint by pressing 2 punches, and then just link a crouching fierce afterwards. Alright, so now look at my inputs for fierce feint fierce. You're only going to see a fierce, the feint buttons, which is 2 punches, and then the fierce at the end. You don't actually see the thunder knuckle input because I negative edged it. So that's fierce feint fierce. The next thing you need to know is instant air burn kicks. And instant air burn kicks are basically the same as a burn kick, but you're jumping right before you actually do the command. And burn kick command is quarter circle back. So do instant air burn kick is quarter circle back up, then quarter circle back, then you jump and press kick right when you jump. So look at the difference. This is instant air, and this is regular. And so the thing with instant air burn kick is that you cannot be in a neutral position when doing the burn kick motion, because going from neutral to down to up automatically inputs a super jump. So you originally already have to be either holding forward, holding backwards. So if you're holding forward, you just do basically a quarter circle back and then jump and then low kick or burn kick. If you're crouching, you just go into the motion. But watch as I do it from neutral position. Two possible things happen if you're doing it from neutral position. You cancel the super jump animation, so it becomes a grounded burn kick, or you do it really late and you do a super jump burn kick. So why is instant air burn kick essential to Viper? Because basically what Viper can do is basically when she's right in front of the opponent, she can cross you up. And if they know that Viper's instant air burn kick can cross up, you can stay in the front. Either or. So the difference between low kick, okay, I'm gonna talk about the differences between low kick, medium kick, and high kick burn kicks, air burn kicks. Low kick stays in the front. Low kick does not advance Viper forward no matter where you jump. Even if you jump forward, she stops and does a burn kick. Alright? But for medium kick and high kick, if you're jumping forward or jumping backwards, it'll continue that motion. Alright, so the next thing I'm talking about is Seismo canceling. And how Seismo canceling works is that after an opponent blocks a Seismo or gets hit by a Seismo, the recovery frames of Viper are all super jump cancelable. Alright, so you're gonna super jump, but before you leave the ground, you're gonna do another Seismo. So basically you need a super jump and input a Seismo at the same time. So to do Seismo cancels, what I do for the motion for the super jump Seismo is I go from forward and I do a quarter circle back, quarter circle to the down position, and then I go up forward. And why that works is because in Street Fighter 4, specials have shortcuts where specials can be done either from forward, down forward, or up forward. As long as it's forward, it still receives the input. And so doing that motion, quarter circle to down and then up forward, inputs a super jump and a Seismo at the same time. Now all you gotta do is time the Seismo. And for me, timing the Seismo is I look at the smoke under Viper. As soon as the smoke appears under Viper, I input the next Seismo. And I double tap my Seismos so that there's two chances of it coming out. And you're basically canceling the super jump into a Seismo when you're still grounded. As soon as you jump, you cannot cancel anymore. And so that's how you do a Seismo cancel. And same thing, if you want to feint it, you just follow and press 2 punches afterwards. And the next thing is Seismo focus attack cancel. And it's essentially the same thing as a Seismo cancel like I just said, but you press medium punch and medium kick at the same time instead of a Seismo, instead of the punch. And then all you do is dash. And so this is effective in keeping pressure after blocking a Seismo and still advancing forward. So you gotta push him towards the corner and keep position. Seismo focus attack cancels are effective in combos. So where you focus attack dash forward and then you ultimate attack disappears. Or you can just combo and sweep. Another situation where it's effective is in fireball characters, where you Seismo them, but their fireball still comes out, and so you focus attack the fireball coming at you. Hadouken! Hadouken! The next thing that you should learn with Viper is normal canceling into super jumps. And why that is effective is because you can normal cancel, let's say a low forward, and you can do a super jump burn kick, which will cross them up, or you can normal attack cancel into ultra. Alright, so basically normal canceling and super jump is just doing any move that's special cancelable and super jumping during the recovery frame. And then you can follow that up with a super jump forward burn kick. So as soon as you do the super jump forward, you just do the burn kick motion. And that is going to cause me up. Alright, and the same thing goes with focus attack, where you can cancel a normal into a meterless focus attack. Normal canceling the focus attack is effective when your opponent is using a focus attack. And it helps you get out of trouble. And you can either cancel a normal into a burn kick, or you can cancel into a focus attack and back that shot with the invisible frames. Okay, the next thing is canceling a normal to ultra. And it's the same thing as canceling the normal to focus attack, but instead of super jumping and pressing focus attack, you're super jumping, doing the entire ultra input, and then doing the ultra before you leave the ground. What's up? Alright, so how I do my super jump cancels into ultra is that I normally combo off strong, strong, or short, strong. And so the crouching medium punch, well, it has to be crouching, which means you have to go down. So when you go down and you go back up, you basically super jump it. Crouching strong, and then you go up, you super jump. So before that super jump, when doing the super jump, I input the first quarter circle forward. So I do down, strong, quarter circle forward, all the way to up. And now we get the first quarter circle forward. And so all you do after that is just input another quarter circle forward, and you press the 3 punches before you leave the ground. So, and then that would cancel the super jump into ultra. Well, that concludes this video. And remember that those are the things that I think are essential in learning Viper. And they are a bit advanced, but Viper is an execution heavy character. So I think it's really important that you know how to do these things and incorporate them into your matches. Well, that's the end of this video. Stay tuned for my next video. It will probably be on all of Viper's safe jumps and option selects. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me at JaycetheAce, and check out my website, JaycetheAce.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope that helps.